5. Hooray, we've arrived at potential technology. We've brought forward our initiatives we thought of earlier. Calendar to prompt the information officer to make the updates, that appeared in the tree. The send brief appointment reminder to clients, that came forward from the step 3 initiatives grid. Set up a system for counsellors to report their time in, that came from earlier. So here we're saying we decided to go forward with these 3 initiatives. What do we actually need to be able to do to carry this out? This is a meeting that we're having now a week after that meeting when we're all not quite so tired. What do we need to be able to do to carry out this activity? And there we go, we've got some requirements there. All managers should be able to put reminders in the calendar to get this person to remember to do it. That's your idea about the managers and the booking officer and who should have the responsibility. Maybe everybody can remind this person they remember to do it and so on. This has got to be usable by all the clients, it's got to be cheap to run, it's got to be able to reach the clients at any time when they're awake or asleep or at home or not at home. It's got to be sent quickly and easily, it's got to be confidential, which is one of the things that you picked out postcards and good. So we're saying here, what are the actual requirements? And then, can we identify any technology that might match this or not? And the idea might be not, but it might be yes. And you start to come up with some of those already. So to keep you awake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one of these. We are allowed to be a book and cheek. There we go. If this was your organisation, you've got halfway through your initiatives to requirements grid, and you need to think of a few more requirements, and then you need to decide whether you know about any technology that might fulfil those requirements. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes or so to try and fill in the blanks. This is step 5, this is where we turn the corner. Remember the grid at the beginning, we're turning the corner here, we're starting to think about technology. When you're doing this for real, you may not be able to fill in this. You may come to your workshop 2 with this only half filled in, you may just do that bit. Because you don't know anything about technology, so you don't do the last column and that's fine. You may just do that bit and then come along and say, help, I know nothing about technology, but these are my requirements. Can somebody help me with the requirements? So, see what you can do with that now. And you can imagine that in a money, don't go to them, it's dreadful, or whatever. So you're making here notes on the technology, which you may or may not take forward, and which may or may not turn out to be true, real, valuable. It may be just guesswork, maybe a stab. The other thing to say about requirements is that you'll notice, wherever possible there, we put numbers in. And when you're talking to techies, the first thing they'll always say to you is how many users, how many licenses, how many machines, how many. So before you get to speak to anybody technical, try to put numbers against all these. So I've got usable by clients 100 per year. Any time means 24/7. We've got 8 staff, we've got 4 counsellors. So try to put numbers against them, and then when you get to the technology requirements, it'll be easier. You'll have answered more questions before you get there. So that was step 5, and you may, as I say, have one of those. Halfway through, you may have lots of it, and I would say you have lots of them, cross-reference them, because otherwise you'll end up with an online diary that does this one and you want it to do that one as well, or a database that works for this bit and that bit. So in some ways, the muggier you can keep it on here, the better, because then you think, oh, that bit matches that bit over there. So that was step 5. Can I ask you now to give me 1 or 2 things that you came up with from step 5? I know this log went like a bullet against it, so maybe over there, maybe you've got some things. Just which bit are you particularly proud of in your technology? And what would you like to tell us about what you found out?